Here we have a SAT math question. Okay, let's go to the information. An hourglass timer is filled with 1200 tiny beads that flow from the top container to the bottom container at a constant rate. It took 1 hour when all the beads have reached the bottom container. How many minutes did it take when 520 beads have reached the bottom container? Okay, the question says 1200 tiny beads in the top container in an hourglass takes 1 hour to reach the bottom container. So we have to find the time in minutes for 520 beads to travel from the top container to the bottom container. Okay, so let's consider the first information. That is, it took 1 hour when all the 1200 tiny beads reached the bottom container. It can be written as a ratio between the number of beads and time. That is, number of beads is 1200 and it took 60 minutes or 1 hour to reach the bottom container. So 60 minutes. So this is a ratio between the number of beads and number of minutes taken to reach the bottom container. Now let's use this information to write another ratio. That is 520 beads takes how many minutes to reach the bottom container? Let me assume this 520 beads takes X minutes to reach the bottom container. Okay, now both the ratios represent the same stuff. That is number of beads and number of minutes to reach the bottom container. So the same thing we have over here. Since both the ratios represent the same stuff, we can equate them. Now it becomes a proportion. Okay, in this proportion, we have to solve for X. For that, let's write each ratio as a fraction. Then I'm getting 1200 over 60 on the left side. On the right side, I'm getting 520 over X. Okay, now my aim is to solve for X, but it's in denominator. So to get this X in numerator, let's take reciprocal on both sides. If we take reciprocal on both sides, you'll be getting 60 over 1200 on the left side. On the right side, we get X over 520. Okay, so 60 goes into 60 one time, 60 goes into 120 two times, and we have 10 here. So I'm getting 1 over 20 on the left side. On the right side, I'm getting X over 520. Okay, my aim is to solve for X. So for that, I multiply both sides by 520. When I multiply both sides by 520, this 520 will cancel out, and the 0 will cancel out. 2 goes into 2 one times, 2 goes into 52, 26 times. 26 times 1 is just 26. I'm getting 26 on the left side. On the right side, I'm getting X. Okay, in the beginning, I assumed X as the number of minutes taken by these 520 beads to reach the bottom container. Now I got X equals to 26. So that is the 520 beads took 26 minutes to reach the bottom container. So the answer for this question is 26 minutes.